Hello everybody, my name... no, that's a different intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here on MLB 18 The Show, and we are in the wild card game. So, let's go through the playoff bracket right here. Start with the AL. The Angels and Red Sox will play each other in the wild card game. The winner will take on the Cleveland Indians. In the ALDS, the Yankees and Astros will play each other in the ALDS. The winner of that will play the winner of the Angels, Red Sox, or Indians, and then that team will go to the World Series. As for the NL side, the Brewers and us, the San Francisco Giants, play each other in the wild card game this episode. The winner will take on the San Francisco Dodgers, who won the NL West, and then the Cubs and the Nationals will play each other. Yeah, should be pretty good. Let's start. What's wrong with our lineups? What do we not have? Do we not have a shortstop? That's what we have Brandon Phillips for. We have Brandon Phillips to play shortstop, yet the thing took him out. Let's make sure our lineups are the way I want them. Yeah, I want Davis. I want Davis to hit there, though. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Jimmy Nelson, James Paxton, wild card game. This episode. Let's do it. The Brewers haven't been great over their last few games. They won 91 games. They had a pretty good season. The Giants won 104, though. There you see a better look at the playoff bracket. This is probably going to be a long episode, so I got a drink or two here. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. But it'll be fun. Well, I don't know. The Giants were such a good team. I feel like they got scammed out of the division. I don't feel like the Brewers have a chance, but you never know. 3-2 count to start it off, and Lorenzo Cain hits a fly, or hits a little pop-up right next to third, and that's out number one. Alright, that's the way this game will get started. Orlando Arcia steps in here, 1-1 count. Paxton will get him to pop it up. Posey under it, and 2 pitches, 2 at-bats, two foul fly-outs. What? For the Brewers. Let me just open that, okay. 3-2 count. Paxton looking to send down Domingo Santana. Santana will foul it off. Alright, here we go. The 3-2 pitch once more. And strike 3 looking. Inning over. Paxton, good way to start off the game. Now Austin Jackson will step in here against Jimmy Nelson. 1-1 count, and he hits a foul. Okay. Fouled off, and we will do the 1-2 once more, and it'll be a 2-2. 2-2 count. Austin Jackson, he did make the All-Star team. Very happy about that. And then he hits Nelson with it. Nelson recovers and throws him out, but oh, yikes. Is Nelson okay? Looks like he's going to try and walk it off. Let's see if he's going to be okay. Yeah, alright. Looks like Nelson will continue. Good play there by him. 3-2 count now. Andrew McCutchen hits it into center field, but it's out number one. Now, the National League MVP steps in. With a 3-0 count, Jonathan Schoop is up. And that's fouled off. 59 home runs on the season. I don't know his other stats. His overall went up to a 99. Like, he had a crazy good season. 3-1 count. Schoop grounds it to short, but Nelson, he sends the Giants down 1-2-3. Since we're only playing one game this episode, we're really going to play almost all of it. Eric Thames steps in. 2-2 count now on him. Paxton sending him down on strikes. Ooh, no, that pitch gets away. Thames stares down Paxton as that one almost hit him in the head. And high inside ball for the first base runner of the game is Eric Thames off a walk. Strike 2 on a knuckle curve in the dirt. Ryan Braun fooled there. Braun, a former NL MVP. So, Giants, they have former NL MVP Buster Posey and former NL MVP Andrew McCutchen. And MVP Jonathan Schoop. 3 men on their team have won an MVP before. Maybe even more. That's crushed. Foul. On, and that is now a 2-2 count. Paxton misses with the cutter. That is a knuckle curve hit into right field. McCutchen will get there and throw it over to first at number 2. Alright, 1-2 count. I don't even know who this guy is. Kloboff. Something Kloboff steps in for the Brewers, and he is going to hit a little pop-up to Schoop. Inning over. So, no hits through 1.5. Now Mike Moustakas steps in with a 1-1 count. Jimmy Nelson. And the Giants, they just keep hitting it right at Nelson. One of them even hit him. Awesome Jackson. Moustakas is out number 1. That'll bring up Buster Posey. 2-1 count on Posey. And he hits a fly ball into right field. Doesn't hit it very well. That's out number 2. Okay, now 2-2 count for Chris Davis. The pitch to Davis is ripped. It is going to get over the head of the left fielder in the first hit of the game. Or was that an error? I don't know. But Davis hit it pretty well. And I'm pretty sure that was a double. Yeah, they ruled it a double, and the first hit of the game is a double from Davis, who has been raking as of late. And Longoria watches that fastball barely clip the corner. 2-2 count. And he will hit that one into left field. And the first run of the game will come off an RBI double from Evan Longoria. 2 outs in the second, and the Giants strike. Now Brandon Phillips step in. And that pitch is outside. 2-1 count on him. A single from Phillips will score another. 2-1 pitch is just a fly ball into right field, and that is out number 3. Longoria, he does hit a double into left field, and the Giants lead at 1-0. Paxton still out there on the mound. He will. That's hit into left field. Davis will get there. And that's the first hit of the game for the Brewers. So, looks like when Nelson got hit, that's really getting to him. And now, oh, there's one at first, and They just missed getting him at first for a double play. Okay. Yes, I can. Nelson, not a good bunt there. Longoria, they get him easily at second. And Phillips, a little bit rushed, had to quickly throw it over to first. They couldn't get him in time. And that is hit sharply, caught in the air, I think. I don't know. But that is the third out double play there for the Giants. Paxton gets out of the inning. So now James Paxton, speaking of him, he steps into the batter's box. Check swing there, and it's a 2-1 count. We are on the right hitting difficulty, right? Yes, we are. Okay. 2-1 count. Nelson. A couple bad pitches, 2 bad pitches in the last inning, and that allowed the Giants to get a run. And, well, the way these pitchers are going, 2 bad pitchers might mean best game. A 1-0 victory in the wild card game could happen. Swing and a miss. Jackson goes down on strikes. Nelson, a bit of revenge for Jackson hitting him. 2-1 count now as Andrew McCutchen steps in. He will rip that one into left center field. That is down for at least 2, and it will be 2. So 3 doubles on the game for the Giants. Okay. Now a 1-1 count as Schoop steps in. And he will club that one fair down the left field line, and that once again is a double. The only hit the Giants have gotten this game is a double. I mean, they've had multiple of them, but they were all doubles. Now Mike Moustakas steps in with a 1-1 count. 2-0 Giants. And that is fouled off. 1-2 count now. Nelson, the winner of this, they have to face the crazy good Dodgers, though. So, I mean, do you really win even if you win? Moustakas hits it down the line, and that is yet another double. And that is the 5th, I believe, double of the game for the Giants. Now Buster Posey steps in. Can he score Mike Moustakas? Posey watches that inside. The count runs to 3-1. Posey, he has not gotten a hit, I don't think. First batter to get a hit was Davis. And Posey pops it up. Under it is Klauboff. I think his name was Klauboff. Whatever, out number 3. What? I almost said the Dodgers. The Giants strike for 2. 3-1 count now on Orlando Arcia. And he once again pops that one up in foul territory. Posey catches it once again. Okay, now Domingo Santana will step in with a 2-2 count. Here we go. Let's see if he can do this here. And he a pitch his way to strike 2. Well, Santana fouls it off, and we will do the 2-2 once more. Paxton gets that ball to be flown into right field. Out number 2. Okay. And now Eric Thames steps in with a full count. The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3, swinging and inning over. So Paxton, he's given up 1 hit in this one. A full count now as Chris Davis steps in. And Davis clubs another one fair down the left field line. He is going to stretch it into his 2nd double of the game. 6 doubles in the game for the Giants. I'm pretty sure all of them into left. Another full count from Nelson. And that is a ground ball. And that is out number 1. So Longoria thrown out. Runner cannot advance. How many pitches does Nelson have? 58 so far. Okay, almost a 60 here in the bottom of the fourth. He's not doing great. 2-2 count, Brandon Phillips. Watches it outside. The count runs full with James Paxton on deck. And that is grounded. And wow, a little bit of trick base running from, what's his name right there? From that guy, Chris Davis. And that will be a base hit for Brandon Phillips. So that's the first hit of the game for the Giants. That is not a double. Paxton bunts those two over, and now the top of the order steps in. 1-2 count on Austin Jackson. Base hit, scores 2. And that is hit into center field. It will fall. And like I said, a base hit will score 2 to score. Another single in the game for the Giants is a big one from Austin Jackson. Now Andrew McCutchen steps in with a 1-1 count. Let's see what he can do here. He will crank that one into left center field once more. Does he have his second double of the game? Yes, and he has his first RBI of the game, I believe. And it's 6-0 Giants in the fourth. 1-1 count. Jonathan Schoop steps in. I'm actually surprised Nelson is still pitching in this one. And make it a 2-1 count. Jimmy Nelson, 68 pitches in the game. Almost at 70 here in the fourth. And that's just a high fly ball into center field, inning over. But the Giants strike for 3. They got none in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth. Still zeros across the board for the Brewers. That pitch is fouled off, and it is a 1-2 count now. Okay, still 1-2. That pitch is fouled off. And knuckle curve misses. 2-2 count. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. But it'll work out as Paxton gets the call. Strike 3, and that is out number 1. Travis Shaw steps in now, and he will watch that fastball in there for strike 2. Now a 1-2 count on Shaw. Strike 3, swinging, and that is out number 2. Paxton maybe heating up a bit here as something Clawboff steps in, and he swings and misses on that. Is now a 1-2 count on Clawboff. The 1-2 pitch, and Paxton gets a foul ball. Okay, we will do it once more. 1-2 pitch. Posey calls for it. Strike 3, swinging, and Paxton will strike out the side. Now Mike Moustakas steps in here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 count on Mikey. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire, and that is ball 2. 2-1 count, bottom of the 5th here. And Moustakas just misses it. He's hoping that Clawboff drops it, but he will not, and that is out number 1. Now Buster Posey steps in with a full count. Full count pitch. Misses, ball 4, Nelson. Just not a good outing in this one. As Craig Counsell comes out, telling Nelson, well, you did okay, buddy. So Nelson, he makes his way back to the dugout. Definitely not happy with his performance. And in comes Julius. I was hoping the PA announcer would say his name. His name is Julius Chassin. We'll call him Huyas Chasin. Whatever. 1-1 count now. Posey on first. Davis did not go. 2-1 count. Let's see if Davis can get his third hit of the game here in the fifth. He's doubled twice. Oh, that might be a little more than a double. He crushes it into left field, and it is gone. Chris Davis, a 2-run bomb, 390 feet, and it is 8-0 Giants lead. Now a full count on Evan Longoria. And strike 3, swinging, down goes Longo. The catcher just run into Longoria. 1-1 count. Brandon Crawford steps in here. And he hits a little fly ball into right center. That will be caught. And the inning's over. So, Giants still get 2. And they have scored in every inning since the second. What's his name? Kenny Pena? Manny Pena, not Kenny. Manny Pena steps in, and that might get over Phillips' head, not quite. And that'll be out number 1. Christian Yelich will step in here, 1-2 count. He's pinch hitting. Right? Yeah. So, Shachin, or whatever his name is, he's out of the game. I think Oliver Drake might be the one coming into it for the Brewers after they are done batting. 1-2 count, and that'll be fouled off. So we will do the 1-2 once more. 1-2 pitch. Paxton. Ground ball, and that is the Brewers' second hit of the game. Yelich is trying to stretch it into a double, and he will. And that is, they've singled and they've gotten a double in this game. So they have 2 hits here in the top of the 6th. Lorenzo Cain up. 1-2 pitch, as good knuckle curve there from Paxton. Davis fields and throws it to second. Good throw, but Yelich wasn't going anywhere. 2 away. 3-0 count now. Orlando Arcia up. Make it a 3-1 count. And now it'll be a 3-2 count. Is it possible that after 3-0, well, I thought I was going to strike him out. Nope. Ground ball to Longoria, inning over. Yes, like I said, Oliver Drake, he comes in. Let's see what he can do here. James Paxton will lead things off for the Giants. Ooh, that was a terrible swing. 1-2 count now on Paxton. That was my fault. I was taking a sip of my drink. 2-2 count now. As Austin Jackson steps in. Drake, he strikes out the first batter he sees. Fouled off there by Jackson, and the count will stay 2-2. That is grounded to short. Arcia throws it to first. That is out number 2. Andrew McCutchen steps in. He's doubled twice in this one. He is hitting .667 in the postseason with 1 RBI. And he hits it really well to center field, but right at Lorenzo Cain. So we head to the top of the 7th, where James Paxton, he's still out there dealing on the mound. Domingo Santana steps in, and he cranks it into right field. McCutchen, can he get there? Yes, but just barely. Wow. Okay, that is out number 1. Now a 2-2 count on Eric Thames, who will foul it off. Alright, let's see if Paxton can get another strikeout. That is fouled off, and the 2-2 will stay. 2-2. Alright, here we go. Paxton. Strike 3. Down goes Thames. James Paxton is just dealing in this wild card game. If there's ever a day to have a good day, Oh my god. If there is ever a day to have a good game, make it an elimination game. Strike 3, looking on the knuckle curve, and down goes Braun. Paxton, 7 strikeouts through 7 innings. Now a 1-1 count. Jonathan Schoop steps in. Has not homered in this one. Oh, and he just missed it there. That ball's foul, but that ball's out of San Francisco. Here we go. 1-2 pitch. Oh, that ball is absolutely crushed deep, and he is out at first. Barely, though. That was close. 3-0 count now. Mike Moustakas steps in. Giants have only homered once in this one. Looking at the score, Brewers, they haven't done anything. 3-1 count now as Moustakas is definitely mad that he missed that one. He's been getting under it all game long. And fouled it off there. Swung a bit early. The full count now on Moustakas. The pitch is hit into the shift for out number 2. Alright, now Buster Posey steps in with a 1-1 count. Come on, you've struggled all game, Buster. Haven't gotten a hit yet. And he hits it very well, but it is out. 0-2 pitch. And that misses. Now it's a 1-2 count. Can Paxton get his 8th on the day? He can. Strike 3, down goes Shaw. James Paxton, like I said, just absolutely dealing on the mound. And he misses with that fastball. The count's 3-1 on Clawboff. 3-1 pitch is hit well, but fouled down the left field line. The full count pitch is hit into center field. And that will be a 1-out single. Okay. No big deal. Paxton may be getting a little tired, so the Giants are going to warm up Will Smith. And the full count now on Manny Pena. Strike 3 swinging. Wow. He really fooled Pena there. 0-2 count now. Jonathan DR cranks it into left field. Davis, inning over. Through 8. 9 strikeouts. 3 hits. And James Paxton, great outing. Now, Jacob Barnes steps in to try and close things out here. Keep it where it is in the bottom of the 8th. Chris Davis will foul that off. And Davis, he's 3 for 3 in the game. Let's see what he can do here. Full count pitch. He cranks, just foul. That was almost his second long ball of the game as that went into the upper deck. Wow. 3-2 pitch again. And I think Davis thought that was going out of the zone, and then it just stayed right where it was, so he swung real late on that, but 3-2 once more, and another foul ball. So Paxton, like I said, great outing. Yeah, and he's had some good help from his offense. And finally, did Davis win the battle? Well, with the way he's been hitting in this one, I think he didn't only win that battle, I think he won the war. 9-0 Giants. Now they're just messing around here. Bottom of the 8th, looking for double digits probably, and then they'll be done. Then they'll just stop. Well, Longoria, he hits a fly ball into right. That's out number 1. Brandon Phillips steps in, see what he can do. 1-1 count. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Oh, that curveball! That was wicked. A wicked curveball from Barnes. That was crazy. 1-2 count. And he hits a soft ground ball over to third. And it is overthrown. Phillips, he's going to stay where he is. He thought about going to second. And that's just sad. Paxton, he will be taken out now. Kevin Kiermaier, we'll see what he can do with a 1-1 count. Jacob Barnes, he must be mad about that. 1-1 count. Kevin Kiermaier will... Well, now Barnes may be a bit flustered. Wild pitch. Phillips goes to second. Now a runner who shouldn't be on is in scoring position with 1 out. Now Kevin Kiermaier up. 2-1 count on him. Oh, wow. Fly ball into right field. Phillips will tag up. The throw from right field is offline, and Phillips is on third. 1 for 4 on the game is Austin Jackson. 1-2 count. The Giants want double digits. They are 90 feet away from double digits. And that's a little fly ball into right field that almost falls. They do get 9 in the game. Not bad. Not bad. Now Will Smith will be brought in to finish things off. Great regular season. I mean, amazing regular season. They also had the reliever of the year, David Robertson. But I still don't even like him as much as I like Will Smith. 3-2 pitch, it misses. Okay. Alright, so ball 4. Maybe Smith was just purposely walking Kane to set up for the double play. But what's the point of getting a double play if you don't already have 1 out? 2-2 count. Exactly. So, why not just get a strikeout and then, oh, never mind. Why not get a fly out and make the double play mean something? McCutchen throw the laser into second. And here we go. Domingo Santana up. Ground ball. Stroke to Phillips. Bad throw. And the season is still not over. Phillips once again a bad throw. Okay. Well, Phillips, he hasn't been able to turn a couple double plays. Wow, bad swing from Thames. 2-2 count. And now the count is full. Ryan Braun on deck. Smith fouled off. Thames does not want to be the final out of his team's season, but he will be. Strike 3. The Giants move on. Wow. They just teed off on Jimmy Nelson, and they are the winners of the wild card game here at AT&T Park. That is definitely what the Giants needed. After having a great year, I wasn't even worried about losing this one. The Brewers had a good year too. Don't get me wrong. Smith, he finished things off. Wow, what a game. Good job to the Brewers. But the Giants will live to play another day. That will be the next episode in the NLDS versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who are we going to be interviewing? Oh, okay, we're Chris Davis. You know, I mean, I started hitting pretty well in the regular season. I knew I needed to come out here and help my team win this wild card game. We should have won the division. We just got a little unlucky. So, yeah, doing what I can to help out the team. Alright, you see Chris Davis gets interviewed there. 2 doubles, 2 home runs. He went 4 for 4. And, yeah, not a bad game. Not at all. 3 RBIs, too. Jimmy Nelson, 9 hits through 4 1/3 innings. 7 earned runs. Ow, that was my knee. He got 1 strikeout. Paxton 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, 3 hits, and no earned runs through 8 innings. Well, that'll wrap up this episode of the San Francisco Giants franchise. The Giants have won the National League wildcard game and will be taking on the Dodgers in the division series. And let's listen in.
Inside the Show with Justin Electric. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In the National League wildcard game, the Giants totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home, as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series.
Who won the AL?
Thanks for joining me.
Okay. I guess we will find out from Justin Allegri right now. Alright, who won it?
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League.
Wow, there you go. The Angels pick up the victory in the wild card game. Take a look at that box score right here. View the box score. Final score 6-3. See how Mike Trout did. Trout, he went 1 for 4 with. He struck out once. He has he got an RBI. Let's look at how the Red Sox did. Only 3 players in their lineup didn't strike out at least once. Okay. Some of the players had good games, like Dustin Pedroia, JD Martinez, and Andrew Benintendi all had some pretty good days. Ohtani, he got the win, going 6 innings, allowing 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. He did not have a good game, but he still got the win. Chris Sale, 6 innings pitched, so the same amount as Ohtani. 7 hits given up, less than Ohtani, but 4 runs and 4 earned runs, but because that's more than Ohtani. 1 walk, same as Ohtani, and 2 strikeouts more than Ohtani, but just not what the doctor ordered for Chris Sale. And in the next, hold on, let me fix this before I forget. The next episode, it'll be the division series. Okay, now Andrew McCutchen at 22. Here we go. So if we go down to Chris Archer, is he going to tell us his number? He is 25. Okay. Here we go. That'll wrap up this episode, like I said. Good wild card game from the Giants, and yeah. Let's hope they can continue their good ways in the next episode and move on to the NLCS. But for now, that'll wrap up this one. Peace.